And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Khalil Ware is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, we've got Desmond Bane. Jalen Duren is out there with Thompson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Coach Van Gundy with these two bigs. I know this is a matchup you in particular are very excited about.
Yeah, Kevin, this really feels like a throwback matchup to me. With this style of game, running it through the centers, I feel like I should be on the sideline yelling at these guys.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
No doubt this is Thompson's most lethal weapon, one of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of this game. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Clock at 6. Curry, good.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Fires for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from Coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound. And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Thompson outside. And the rejection by Smith. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Thompson in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Pistons trailed by 5. Smith scanning the floor. Poole outside. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. And again, Detroit with the 3.
Making the right pass is the first thing on Poole's mind. He wants to be the floor general.
Smith, the pass to Poole. Another 3 for Detroit.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Duren, the pass to Curry. In the corner, it's Bane. Shoots the 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
Well, Bane had 1 goal that trip. Come right back at them with the 3 of his own.
Smith dishes to Cunningham. And the Pistons, another 3.
Timeout. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Thompson comes in for Khalil Ware. Podziemski, he's checked in for Poole. And Ball subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Wiggins. Yep, it counts.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And now a developing story in the NBA. Let's now go live to Shams Charania, who is checking in with the details. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thank you, Kevin. There's some early season activity going on in LA as the Lakers are already making moves. They acquired a big-time star in LaMelo Ball. This team wanted a playmaker for quite some time, and they got one of the best in LaMelo. Going on social media, their fans are really pumped to have Ball on their team.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. The Warriors leading. Wiggins outside. Pass to Duran. Back to Wiggins. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it. Smith for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got 15 points. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Curry with the three. And another three for Golden State.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Pajemski. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 6 assists in the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Pistons ahead, leading by just 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
You look at the Pistons stand, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have.
Whoa! Gracious. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Smith for three. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Puts it up off the inbound. Basket good. He has 7.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Look, what a play.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Shot from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Pistons have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. That bucket in no time at all. And it's a 3-point Detroit lead.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Chalk up 2 there. Cunningham's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons. Wiggins outside. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Bain. Shot clock at 3. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. Bain's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can't play lax defense on Bain because he's looking to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Count the basket. And it's now 26 points for Smith.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Wiggins outside. At the top of the key, Thompson nails the wide-open jump shot. Thompson's got 17.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Wiggins. Then for the Pistons, Davis is checked in for Kuminga. Khalil Ware comes in for Brandon Bajemski. And Poole subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Smith kicks to Poole. Drills the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, you got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Nice shot by Smith.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 5. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
Yeah, real disappointment last year for sure. They don't want a repeat of that this season.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Pistons lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. How are you guys feeling about the conferences now? Relevant? Irrelevant?
You know what? That's not a bad rapper name. Irrelevant.
That's kind of ironic. I like that. That could be my rapper name.
Hey, Ernie. Yeah, we could be a duo. You could be irrelevant. I could be iconic. With the K.
Iconic Kitty. Now that's ironic.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Pistons.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast. Getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set, says the Jet.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Stephen Curry. Jalen Duren is out there with Towns. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Thompson in at the 3. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Drops in the tray.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Cunningham for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Curry with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Rule with the steal. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Curry. Here's Towns. And the shot goes down. Towns has got 6. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
Curry is inside. Covered by Cunningham. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Stephen Curry. Here's Smith.
Yeah, there's Cunningham unselfishly giving up the ball. Great pass.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. To the inside. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Smith the pass to Ware. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Ware's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons. Outside, Payne. Some nice passing by Golden State. Duran finds Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Smith the pass to Cunningham. Fades and shoots. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Smith dishes to Ware. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Well, obviously, Bane has the range for this shot. He's not put off by shooting from the corner.
Here's Smith. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Bane. And then for Detroit, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Davis. Thompson comes in for Khalil Ware. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Jordan Poole. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Trains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 19 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Smith's shot is good. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers for the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Thompson outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Smith. And he slots it down right on top of Karl-Anthony Towns.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Over in the corner, Cunningham trains the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 17 now.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Curry with it. 22 points for him. For the three. Curry from three.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is...
Oh, he made it!
How about that?
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We come back right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do on point.
That's Steve Kerr. This is what his teams do. They take away a lot of easy shots, easy baskets. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside, Bain trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Here's Smith. Thompson passes to Smith. This one for three. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Golden State with another.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Smith's got 47 points. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Thompson, a screen on Thomas. Smith kicks to Cunningham. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Cunningham's got 17 points here in the second half. Warriors trail by 15. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Team's changing it up here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, you have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Smith, no luck. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Cunningham for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Pistons lead by 13.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Thompson. Puts up the 3. No good. Free throw drop for Smith.
Shooting for the Pistons.
Smith hits them both. So, coach, in the last 26 years, only 3 Eastern Conference teams have been NBA Finals favorites. Anything need to change there?
You know, I really don't think so, Kevin. I'm not sure it matters to people. I mean, the NBA Finals, you're going to have one team from the East, one team from the West, and people are going to watch because you're down to the last series for a championship. I think it's a conversational point to talk about one conference dominating, but I don't think in a given year fans really care.
And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Curry outside. Shoots. No problem with the wide open jam.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Smith on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Outside Poole. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Curry fires. He drills the three.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Detroit leading by 11. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Towns a screen on Cunningham. And they come back with a three of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Pistons.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smith.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Now Poole, and another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson, down he goes for three.
That's a smart play from Steph. Wow.
And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. Davis setting the pick for Smith. Good, that's another bucket.
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Fresh.